Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It's a girl Precious Oyelekate, another episode of the Lover Girl series. I know you guys have been enjoying the great and amazing episode I've been sharing so far. I have not been enjoying it. Please tell me your reason down below. Okay, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about 7 things that is going to do for you if it genuinely loves you. It can be like, what could this thing be? But these are practical things that we should know or like look out for when in a relationship or about to enter into a relationship with someone. So without further ado, let's jump right into today's video. The very first thing is that it's going to communicate more with you. Like, I don't know, communication is a very communication is a very, very important foundation in relationship. It's not even only a relationship between like a guy and a lady, even between friends, between family. Communication is very, very important. So if a guy says he loves you and he's not communicating well with you and he says, oh, I genuinely love you, but he's not communicating well with you, then there's a problem somewhere. I mean, communication could be through verbal, non-verbal means. It could be through phone calls, through chatting, through whatever works for you guys in your relationship. But it's going to communicate more, because when you know what you like or who you like put your time, you put your attention, you are committed to that relationship. So the very first thing is it communicates more and it communicates effectively with you. So if your guy is not communicating well with you, something might be wrong somewhere. Maybe you are the side piece. Even though I know that there are some guys and they will communicate well with you and you are still the side piece. May God deliver us for people like that. Okay, the second point is, if he genuinely loves you, he's going to prioritize you. You're going to be of utmost priority to him, because you can't say you love somebody and not going to like put the person above, sacrifice for the person, be there for the person, create time, create room for the person in your life. So if he genuinely likes you, he's going to prioritize you. When you like need him, ready to like tell you, okay, I can make this time available for you, for us to talk, for us to communicate, for us to like maybe discuss whatever it is you are going through. So when a guy genuinely prioritize you, that means he's a keeper. That means like he's very, very interested in you and genuinely likes you. My third point is, if he shows some level of commitment and responsibility to the relationship, that means he genuinely likes you. Because many people these days are afraid of commitment. Many people are afraid of being responsible for someone. And I feel like when in a relationship with somebody and the person is not ready to be committed towards that relationship. I mean, commitment is so many ways. In communication, in understanding your love languages, in seeing how you can grow, in seeing how you can get to the peak of your career, and you also doing the same for them. In seeing how they can work on themselves. The person will show some level of responsibility in that regard. I might always say something that I want to do a video on negotiable and non-negotiable, things to do, or the things in a man or in a relationship. For me, I was like, one of my non-negotiables is that the guy must be teachable. Because I'm going to be teachable, like someone that you can tell, okay, adjust this. Why are you doing this? Do it like this. There is a way you communicate that, with respect and not just like talking down the person, but person is like teachable, because so many people these days are not ready to hear your point of view or even like hear what you have to say about them, or like correct them with love. Many people don't want that. So when a guy is like showing some level of commitment, showing some level of responsibility towards your relationship, towards you guys' relationship, then he genuinely likes you. So my fourth reason is, if he tells people about you. I mean, like, I'm not saying like you have to be posting your pictures every day on social media. I'm not saying that. But like, his friends know about you, his mentors, people that he looks up to, they know about you. People that are within his space, they know about you. Like, he tells his friends, his siblings. Maybe he's not ready to like tell his parents about you yet, but like some very important people in his life know about you. That means he genuinely likes you. Because a guy is saying, don't post me on social media. I don't want to post on social media. Don't tell your friends about me. I will not tell my friends about you. Then something is wrong somewhere. Because some people might have been in a relationship for a very long time. And I was doing a particular story one day on social media, where this lady was saying she was dating this guy for 3 good years. I mean, it was even beyond dating, they were to even get married. Only for her to realize the guy was already married. And this guy dated her for 3 good years. And he was always telling her, don't post my pictures on social media. Even don't tell your friends about me. So it's like maybe the friends are like within our space, that's when they knew that they were dating. But like not within our space, you know that she's in a relationship. Later on, she was served a breakfast with a lot of food on it. So if a guy says, don't tell your friends about me, I want my friends about you, watch out. Because a guy should be like, it should be willing to introduce you to people in his space, people in his corner, people that he trusts. That means he's genuinely interested in you and he genuinely likes you. So my next point is, if a guy sees a future with you, that means he genuinely likes you. Because, you know, if you have been dating somebody for like 6 months, for like a year, there should be some level of like, where are we going together? There should be some level of us building things together, you know, doing great things together. And that means we are working towards a future together. And not just anything you do, I'm fine. Anything I'm doing, I'm fine. No. You have to start thinking together. Especially when you guys have now gone beyond, you're not like in a serious courtship, you are heading towards marriage. You should start thinking of what's like, if we start prioritizing you, start bringing you into his future, start bringing you into his future. You two also start like, okay, well, this is where I want to go in life. Does he go along with you? You start sharing goals, start sharing aspirations together, because you guys want to, you guys want to fit your goals into each other. Because in the long run, it's not you against the world, it is you guys against the world in the long run. So to my last point, which is, if a guy genuinely likes you, he will pray for you. Like, can be like, oh, he doesn't have to pray for, please, he will pray for you. If a guy likes you and he wants to see you grow, he will pray for you. We'll be intentional about putting in the place of prayers. Especially as a Christian, it makes me smile when I hear some guys say, oh, I took out time to pray for my babe. And I'm like, really? That's so thoughtful of you. Like, how many people do that these days? If a lady says, oh, I took out time to pray for my guy, he's going through some things right now, I'm praying for him. Or he doesn't even need to go through anything, like, I'm just praying for him. Like, if a guy genuinely likes you, he will pray for you. He will take out time to commit your ways to the hands of the Lord and see you grow. And maybe if he's trying to tell you that you work with a particular character, he will even take that character before God and say, God, please help my babe to get better in these areas of her life. So if he genuinely likes you, he doesn't have to wait till you are married before he starts praying for you. He starts praying for you from that very point in time. Because even before he came to, ask you out or even toast to anything, you must have like seek God's attention. First, if he's a Christian, like I am, you would have done that. And doing that, even in the points in the relationship, you always like take him before God and say, God, help my babe, direct her paths, direct the things she does, take out time to fellowship with God. Because of you, it will be so intentional about praying for you. That's a very, very important thing for you to know. And my bonus point is, if a guy really and genuinely likes you, he will desire that you should grow. He will desire your growth. He will not just want you to fly, he will help you to fly. You understand what I'm trying to say? He will not just want you to like get to a peak of your career, he will help you in getting to the peak of your career. So if you're in a relationship with someone and he's not interested in your growth, he has not once asked you, what do you want to be in life? Which peak do you want to get to? What are you interested in? And the only thing that he used to do is to talk about himself. He only cares about himself or cares about maybe mundane things that are still petty. Then please, you guys should evaluate your relationship, because it's very, very important that your guy is interested in your growth, your spiritual growth, your mental growth, financial growth, in any area of your life. Even tell you, oh, read this kind of books, watch this kind of videos. It's not every time he's sending you meme, comedy. No, sometimes where you need to like have real conversations with you, because he's interested in your growth. So when a guy genuinely likes you, he desires for you to grow, he desires for you to fly, and he will help you to grow, he will help you to fly, and you too will also do the same for him. And this principle is not just applicable to what you will do, what a guy will do if he genuinely likes you. These are the things that a girl too will also do when she genuinely likes you. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Do well to like this video, to share to your friend, and I'll see you guys in the next one.